Hey guys, right now I'm waiting in my philosophy class. I got here early. I just saw a video on this game called Win or Snooze, and I wanted to hear your thoughts about it. It's essentially an alarm clock game where you're playing as an RPG character, like a warrior, and during your sleep there's like a monster sent to like defeat you. So your alarm goes off, and when it does, you're presented with the monster, and you can click the win button, which just let you beat the monster, but then you can click the snooze button, which will restart the alarm and you lose a life. And then you can play with your friends, who can then like send things to help defend you or to like attack you. Like they can make your alarm go off earlier, they could give you less lives, so like the snooze button, oh, you can only press it so many times before like your character dies, kind of thing. So I think it could be interesting. Like that's a potentially cool game, but I don't know. The mechanics are kind of light. There's not much you can do with the game where the whole point is to wake up. But I thought it was interesting that the game itself exists. If you want to support it, right now it's on Kickstarter, and it's very below its goal. It has 28 days to go. It's raised $2,865, but they need $40,000. So if you guys are interested in donating to that, go ahead. I don't really think it's worth $40,000, to be honest, but it is a cool premise, and I like to see other people work with it. Anyways, stay tuned for more content. Guess what? Right now I'm chilling out with the KK. Chilling out with Kate. Hey, Kevin. What? Right now I'm working on my annotated bibliography. Cade is also working on his annotated bibliography, and Kevin is claiming that he's about to go study. I have yet to see him study yet.
You said that like 30 minutes ago.
Well, I'll eat my food first.
Speaking of eating food, me and Cade have not been to dinner.
Ooh.
Cade, you gotta eat food
Got
eventually.
like 2 hours left. An hour
You
and a
should have
half.
said that on Tuesday. I didn't eat it at all. All I ate was some oatmeal raisin cookies.
We gotta go eat. We gotta eat. You already told me in the summer that you weren't eating. We gotta go eat, Cade.
No, I don't need to eat.
Is it true that you don't eat on weekends?
No, I eat on weekends.
Is it true that at one point you didn't eat on weekends?
No, I always eat on weekends.
Where am I getting these? Where I'm getting these statements? Anyways, so what were you talking about in the summer when you said that you weren't eating?
Well, I was eating breakfast. I wasn't eating breakfast at all.
At all? Oh, you're still getting. How many meals a day were you running?
2.
2? That's not that bad. You made it seem like you really, really, really weren't eating. How big are your breakfasts? Back when you used to eat breakfast, was it like
Maybe a Pop-Tart
a Pop-Tart?
on the way out to the door.
You made it seem like it was a really big thing that you weren't eating.
Well, I don't know why I lost weight. It just happened.
Mm.
Maybe I started eating less of
Metabolism.
everything.
Serving size. But yo, do you want to go eat? How about this? Next source you get, you tell me, we go eat.
You mean the first source I get?
First, first source you get, you tell me, we go eat. Right now on mine I'm definitely going to use that one. So I'm going to use the China one. At first I didn't think I would. I think I may not use the hardcore continuum one. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the hardcore continuum one. So see, I don't have as many sources as you say, Cade. I only have 3 now.
Which is 3 times the amount of sources I'm about to get.
Well, at least you feel like you're gonna get sources. You're on the right track. But anyways, we need 6 for annotated bibliographies. Oh, more updates.
You're halfway there.
Pre-calculus. I sat in on Hannah's pre-calculus class. Her class is actually ahead of mine, so I got to get a lecture that I'm going to get Monday early. So I already have notes for Monday's lecture. I'm going to go up to the front of the room, I'm going to be working out problems like nobody's business. They're going to be like, how does he know already? And then on the pre-calculus quiz, however, I made a 41. My normal system for pre-calculus, where I take the quiz and then I take notes based on like what I got wrong on the quiz, and then figure out why I got it wrong, and then use those notes on my second attempt. They didn't let me do that this time. This time when I went to do the second quiz,
they took my notes and and then gave me paper. And it was really lame. I ended up spending the same amount of time on the quiz and getting the same mistakes over again on the quiz. I really didn't have to retake the quiz. I ended up doing exactly the same in every way. And my grade, my average for quizzes and tests went from an 87 to an 84, which makes me think that my overall average, not for quizzes and tests, for quizzes and homework, went from an 87 to an 84, which means I think my overall average for quizzes, tests, and homework is now down to a 64, if they're as proportional to each other as I think they are. I'm not sure. So I think I may have a 64 now. The math lab, where you can supposedly get tutoring, is more like there's a teacher and a ton of kids, and then if you're doing homework there, you can ask them questions if you don't understand a concept or something like that. And there was one helpful hint thing that I got, but it was one of those things where like I already knew what I was supposed to do. It was more like a reminder, because I made flashcards for functions, and I was like reviewing over stuff after the quiz to see like how bad I actually am at the material. And I hit one question that was essentially just find the X and Y intercept, but it doesn't straight up tell you that. It's one of those things where they show you a problem and they're like, here's an objective, but there are many objectives like within the problem that you have to solve in order to get to the final answer. And I just had forgotten an objective, but once the teacher was like, oh, you also got to do this, I was like, oh, duh. It was one of those things. I got to get better at that. And I need to check out what the Student Success Center has to offer math-wise. Have you been, Cade, to the Student Success Center for math-related stuff?
No.
No? Neither have I. Oh, well, that's something I got to look into.
Because their meetings, like, I went in there thinking I could just get some help, and they're like, oh, we got a meeting next week, after your paper's due.
That's paper. You're talking about for history?
No, for something else. Like, after the assignment was due, they said, yeah, we have a spot open up for here.
Yeah. No, what paper were you going to go in with, is what I was asking.
Oh, it was the English paper that I had.
Oh, the literal thing?
Yeah. I was going to have them check it to see.
You would have gotten some killer points. You probably went up.
I did pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, you did fine. I mean, no, not on your paper. I mean, in the class, because you get an achievement if you take a paper into the Student Success Center. We should do that! We should go to the Student Success Center with this annotated bibliography. We don't really need help. You need help. Perfect. We both go, we both get the achievement. It's a win-win, right?
I think so.
What is the downside, Cade? Walking?
Do I have to bring my computer there? Because that's going to be a bummer.
What? I mean, can't you fit it in your back? It's a big computer. Cade has a really big computer. It's a pretty big computer. But yeah, do you want to go to the Student Success Center for the annotated bibliography thing?
We're going to have to sign up for a meeting.
Sign up for a meeting?
Yeah, that's how it works. You go in there, you sign up for meeting time, you meet at that date. So probably by the earliest, we might make it tomorrow. And it's going to be at some inconvenient time, like 12 or something, when I got classes going.
That's really stupid. Are you sure that's how it works for everything?
For everything, they want you to schedule a meeting in advance. Like, you know you're going to have issues.
Can I schedule a meeting for 30 minutes from when I schedule a meeting?
No, because the slots are probably filled already.
Well, we don't know until we try, right? What if we show up and the exact time we're there is available?
We'd have to sign up in advance to be able to get it.
How do we know? I mean, I think we can get it, Cade. Can you get it? Can you get it? I mean, it's a Thursday. People are like getting ready for Friday, already slacking off. I feel like there are less people there. You want to try it? At least to see if you can get that achievement?
After dinner.
After dinner. Fair enough. So, right now I'm going to wait for Cade to get a source, while I probably get like a couple more sources if I can. Oh! I almost forgot. Okay, so there's a book that got banned because a ton of people committed suicide after reading the book. I forgot the name of it, but you should check that out. Product placement, Cherry 7 Up. Let's see. The Sorrows of Young Werther. Yes, The Sorrows of Young Werther. I'm actually pretty interested in reading it just to see like what crossed everyone's mind. It's one of Goethe's tales. Goethe also did a Faust tale. That's how I recognize Goethe's name. I haven't read Faust yet. I'm interested in reading that. It had a very interesting silent movie. I'd recommend that as well. So yeah, my goals for the day are finish up the annotated bibliography and also think a little about psychology. Got a paper due in APA, but I don't have to do that for a while anyway. And also the annotated bibliography is in MLA, but I can do that just about any day. When is it due, by the way? I think it may be, I don't know, Monday, but I got time. I got time to bust a rhyme. I got time to chill in here. I have time and there's nothing to fear. What? Anyways, stay tuned for more content. Okay, so this is, I think, a Thousand Island double fry burger.
It's like 12 o'clock.
I haven't tried it yet. It might be good, it might not be good.
No.
Right now I'm chilling with
I'd be like, it
Jordan,
would take 30 minutes for a fucking taxi
Cade,
to get here.
and Lydia. So yeah, I'm going to try this burger, tell you guys what I think, so you guys stay tuned for more content. Lettuce, tomato, 2 meat patties, Thousand Island dressing, I think, fries, and bacon. On point. I'm going to call it the salad burger. It tastes like a salad burger. It's rather good.
This chicken tastes like rubber.
Lydia got the rubber chicken with hot sauce and rice. Kate, how was your pizza? Kate's like, really, nigga?
Yeah, I know. I was just thinking, hear that really nigga face.
How was your food?
It was good.
It was good? Would you give it a thumbs up, or like a side thumb, or like a down thumb? Straight side. Alright. So yeah, that has been Interracial Food Reviews. Stay tuned for more content. You can totally mix snacks with classy. Hey guys, speaking of classy snacks, check out this sugar brownie cake. It's sugar cookie, brownie, sugar cookie, sandwich stack. About to try this out.
Do any of y'all know who E.T. is?
Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Really? It's a Pope meme.
It's so funny. This wasn't a vision prayer for hoes. Jesus, no.
I should have listened. That was horrible.
It tastes like a s'more.
It tastes like coffee.
That's actually a pretty good review, without the sweet. So chocolate pudding that tastes like black coffee. That's actually really horrible. Thumbs up, thumb in the middle, or thumbs down? Thumb in the middle. Surprise. Okay, I give the sugar, what do I call it?
Sugar cake brownie shit.
It tastes like a s'more. Eat it. I'll give it a thumbs up. I'll definitely try it out. Sugar cookie, brownie, sugar cookie sandwich. So yeah, Jordan, would you like to do the sign out? No idea? You go like, stay tuned for more content.
Stay tuned for more content.
There you go. Boop-a-doo-doop, boop. Cafe and I gotta use the bathroom. And I'm at Cade and Kevin's and their bathroom smells like lasagna. What is this? Why lasagna? Of like all things. And then like the racist thing would be like, Italian Kevin? But then Cade is like, nah, it was me. He's like, I had the lasagna poop. And then he's like, I didn't even eat lasagna, I had spaghetti.
I guess you can't use the bathroom now. Did you close the door?
That's gonna stop him from
Yeah, like I'm gonna go in there and be like, lasagna? Now I can't possibly relieve my bowels. I mean, come on. CK just went in there with some Febreze, which he should have done in the first place.
I did. That's
Look,
the bad part.
the lasagna is strong.
Still smell it.
But yeah. Oh, and Kevin, have you stopped smoking? Do you think he has? Post in the comments below whether or not you think Kevin's still smoking. Anyways, stay
By the way,
tuned.
Kevin,
For more
we have to
content.
talk.
Oh, wait,
I
what?
came back into the dorm after I left, and I found the shower still on.
Really?
Yeah, it was still dripping water.
Was I not? Oh. Was it not in there?
No, you weren't in there.
What? Was it like dripping bad or just?
It was enough for.
Drip.
It was enough to make a straight line.
Oh, okay. Oops, my bad. Maybe
It's
somebody
fine.
else went in there like turned it on. Cause I'm pretty sure I turned it off.
Nick. And the only reason that gets me is because when I open it up, it smells like mildew.
Really?
Or it's starting to. No, you don't get a video of our bathroom.
They're just mad because it's dirty.
Well, I guess I'll clean it though. Then.
No,
It's fine.
it's not as bad as the Ansel
I do
situation.
have some cleaning stuff now.
Did I tell you about Ansel?
Yep.
Did I tell you about Ansel?
What?
There are grape stems in like my shower.
Really? What?
And
I go in the shower eating grapes or something?
And I like,
Is he cleaning himself?
I asked him about it, and I was like, "Hey, yo, why are there grape stems like in the shower?" And he was like, "It's my shampoo. Sorry."
Really? Really?
And then-
Really? Did he say that?
I think it's like a language barrier thing because Ansel's from China, so I feel like he somehow didn't understand what I said. That or Axe shampoo has grape stems in it. I don't use Axe, so I don't know. Stay tuned. Well, no, post in the comments below. Tell me if Axe has grape stems in it. Is that the secret to why it repels women?
Probably is. Who knows?
Oh, what is Dare, by the way?
Dare. I've been trying to remember. It's like do good to resist drugs or something. Something against drugs. Drugs. Something. It's not doing drugs, basically.
Isn't that
Drugs are
ironic?
bad for you. I know. People say that all the time when I wear it. That's why
Drugs
it's so
against
interesting.
relationship involvement.
With an E.
You know what it means? Oh.
No, he's just kind of making it up. Well, anyways, I have to use the restroom. And where are you going,
I'm a
dude?
wizard. Ooh, to get some money off the ATM.
Okay. You better get some flex.
What's that? Oh, no, like actual money. Like,
Okay.
Money.
Where are you
Yeah,
gonna go
that
to
money.
the pony?
The what? The
The-
pony?
yeah.
Oh, no, of course not. I'm too young to go there.
No, remember the pony's the one you can go
yes.
to. Wild Cherry's the
I'm-
one that you went to, but you weren't
Yes.
supposed to.
I've been thinking about going there actually, getting my little lap dance on. Ooh, the ones I
Your
never
lap
got
dance
to
on, I
happen.
didn't know you worked there.
Or I mean, you never know. I'm gonna go like give some random person a lap dance. I'm pretty sure there's some guys that like that kind of stuff. You never
If
know.
I just had a random dude come up on me and started giving me a lap dance,
But would you say anything, or would you just be like?
I would
okay,
stand up
got it?
immediately and be like, "Hang on now."
I mean, I would think, okay, it's free. I mean, go ahead. Would you say anything about it?
What?
Would you just be like,
I'm pretty sure everybody would say something if you just started grunt.
Well, I
if you
mean,
just
it would
started giving
depend on the
somebody a
guy
lap dance.
too. I mean,
If it was a girl, I'd be like, "What the heck?"
I would say something like, "He's got his dick out,"
well,
and then
no,
like, and then
if he was dressed, I
and
was
then
talking
the
about
bouncer,
naked dude.
and then the bouncer would be like,
Ooh.
"What? He's got his dick out," and the bouncer would, like pull him off and I'd be like, "Thanks."
Well, the guy I was imagining had all his clothes on and stuff.
Well, my guy would have also had all his clothes on.
Well,
I would
no,
have
you
said
said
that
he got his, oh,
so that the bouncer
no.
gets him away.
Okay.
Yeah, see, that's like one of the main things you can't do in a strip
What
club.
about you? Did your guy have clothes on or no?
Yes, he had clothes on, but I still wouldn't like it. I would stand up immediately and be like, "No, I don't want this. I don't want this convenience."
This convenience.
What else would you call it?
A random left. Trying to shorten
I
it
don't
to
want-
one.
I don't want this random
This
encounter.
harassment. Oh, he looped it back to our English class where random encounters are pop quizzes.
What? What's that? Like the game?
No.
Well, yeah, our class is a game.
So random encounters the game or?
No,
random
no.
encounters, the quiz.
Yeah, our pop quizzes are called random encounters.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, see? Oh, is Jeffrey here? Because Heroes is going to come on tonight.
No.
Are you psyched?
I'm gonna bring my TV in here and like plug it up.
You are?
Yeah. I mean, most
Dude, let's
likely.
do that, dude. Okay, well, I got you.
Come on.
I got you committed to that. I think 7, dude.
It's already 7.
What?
Well, it's about to be 7.
Dang.
Yeah. You think? I mean, I'll check.
Okay.
I'm sure, and I'll let you know. See ya.
See ya. Oh, crap. It's almost 7. We're working on our annotated bibliography. I gotta take a dump. What's gonna happen? Stay tuned for more content. Yeah.
Yeah.
Heroes Reborn was pretty alright.
Steal a donut.
Right now I'm chilling with Jeffrey, who's taking a
Have you watched
donut.
it yet?
No. Have you?
Nope.
Do you plan to?
Probably tomorrow.
Kevin.
If you watch it, let me know. I'll watch it with you.
And Kate, who's offering a cherry 7-Up to Jeffrey.
Because I'm broke and don't have food or water. No, I have water. Wait, food or drink.
You have water out the butt.
Charger bucks and everything, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
You spend Charger bucks on water?
No.
I was about to say.
Except for
that's
$10.
ridiculous.
I was thinking about switching meal plans to get like the 600 Charger bucks a semester thing.
It's the same price.
True.
You just get like what? I think it's like maybe 5 or 6 meals a week or something like that.
Well, I think it's like 80 a semester.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, that's right.
If I had an empty bottle, I mean, I could do to-go meals at like the cafe all the time.
Mhm.
That'd be great.
You can do that?
I mean, you're not supposed to leave with food. But
You
if
can
you
just sneak out
the
the
back,
door,
yeah, I always do that. I like wrap stuff in napkins and I just leave.
Jack. Whoa, I thought you were a good guy.
I am a good guy. It's not like I didn't pay for it. I'm not stealing.
Yeah. Swipe the card. So. Did
I'm
you
gonna start going out with milk and cereal and
Did
stuff.
you have the international food for tonight? The seared beef something, lo mein.
Nope.
It was pretty good.
It was? Oh, dude. Would you give it a thumbs up, a thumbs down, or a side thumb?
It's like them.
Side thumb.
I had the sushi yesterday. Had like
Yeah, super
2
good.
plates of it. Oh my god.
That
it
line,
was
though.
So actually, it wasn't that bad. The
What?
first line was terrible. It took me like 30 minutes to get through.
Okay.
The second line, it only took me like 5 or 6 minutes to get through, and it was so fucking good.
Right,
dude.
now you see why I go.
Yeah, I'm gonna start going on Wednesday. Every Wednesday. I don't care about the rest. Just dinner time.
Nice.
Did you try like the green stuff and everything? The green stuff, the ginger and all that?
Well,
I just like pow the green stuff in my sushi.
What's the green stuff?
wasabi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here it's just green horseradish.
Is it really?
Yeah, you don't get like the legit wasabi.
Oh, I mean it's still hot when I eat it.
I didn't do like any of the extra toppings, but I got the spicy shrimp the first time and the spicy crab roll the second time. And I didn't even get a California roll because that's just so unoriginal. But it's pretty good. I like the California roll.
You can ask for all three, you know.
I like California
Just pick out,
rolls.
and that's what I do. The more sushi, the better.
What's that fried looking thing? I saw a few people get.
Fried crab.
Oh, how is that?
Really good actually.
Mm.
She was out the second time I went up there, so I just didn't get any of it.
Have you not had the sushi yet?
I had sushi at the Bevel Center, which was like the
yes,
hotel
it's way
on
better
campus.
there. Has it started yet? Or was that like during the summer or something?
During the summer, I could eat there for free. Now I would have to pay like $15.
Damn.
Or
Don't have the money for that.
or just swipe your charger card.
Ooh, the PayPal situation evened itself out. Someone on like September 11th, like essentially like took all my money, and then I reported it to PayPal, and PayPal got all my stuff settled. And then I did a deposit from Fiverr into my PayPal, so now I have like a ton of money in PayPal. So I'm just gonna like, I don't know what I want to do with it yet.
How much money do you make from your Fiverr thing?
From Fiverr? So far on Fiverr, I think I've made like $112 now.
What do you classify as a lot of money?
Money that I only had to cast magic spells to get.
I know, I'm still saying, but how much was it?
$112.
That's not bad. I mean, but
Just
is that
knowing how to
everything on
spell.
your PayPal account, or?
Yeah, the only thing on my PayPal is like Fiverr. That's the only thing I've connected
Oh.
to it.
That's pretty cool. I mean, for not really doing much, yeah.
How long did that take? Like a month or?
Let's see, because I can go on Fiverr and see how long I've been on there and stuff.
How would I go about citing a Cohen source inside this book?
You would still just do how we did it with the
With
the
the
paper.
other thing, yeah.
Oh, I got 3 points counted off for not putting page numbers. That's the only thing that kept me from a perfect score on that essay.
Oh, dang.
Page numbers when I cited something, by the way.
Do you think we're gonna beat that other team?
No?
No,
Dragon's Den.
because, no, you're not. Sydney got one of the questions wrong. The one about which of the things did he say,
Yeah. She was like, "It's the Beatles, right?" And I was like, "It was
Yeah,
all
it's
of them."
all of it. So you let me down, Sydney.
Well, I straight up asked that one. I knew we were gonna get a random encounter on it.
Oh yeah, I did too.
We always get a random encounter. You
Except
act like
for-
we're not.
I really
No,
wanted
we didn't
one
get
on
one the other time.
I really wanted one on the Ellison reading. Dude, that fucking
Yeah.
reading was so great.
I wanted one on the AM too.
Yeah, a lot of people disliked it, but I was like, this is fucking amazing. Yeah, it's
Wilson?
really.
Oh no, I didn't.
You like that one?
I don't even remember which one that was.
I have no mouth, and I must.
Yeah, I disliked it.
You disliked it? Dude, that one girl, in our last discussion, who was like, yeah, it just occurred to me, I haven't fought someone in a really long time.
Oh,
she was someone
yeah.
I never expected
Right?
would just whoop people.
Oh.
That's insane.
I haven't been abusive in my relationship yet. Hey, boyfriend, we got something to talk about. If you're gonna accept me, you're gonna accept them a violent person.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Gabby just sent me a text. Well, I don't know, just my phone has been off and like not turning on for a long period of time. I got a text from Gabby,
You remember that quote?
and
there,
it's
the
like,
citation
"Call me
used
when you
for,
can. I want to talk to you,
for
sweetie."
for the paper, for that part.
And I just sent her a message saying, "Is it too
17.
late?" Because it's like 9:20 something now.
All you say, like in the parentheses, you would put Cohen and then the page number.
How you doing, dude?
I'm good. Trying to email my professor so I can turn some work in tomorrow.
Cool. I gotta call Dad and tell him that I now have a 71. What?
I wonder what I got.
I'm excited. So yeah,
And
stay tuned for more content.
I'm gonna go show.
I just talked to Dad and told him about how my grade has improved in pre-calculus.
And he's like, probably talking shit. Why do you have a 61?
No,
71.
Yeah, it's the 71. Dad is talking about, like, you gotta spend 2 hours a day on pre-cal. I'm like, what? Like, 2 hours a day? And I'm like, I don't feel like the amount of time you spend on it is relative to how much you learn. And then he's like, hear me now, believe me later. And it's not that, like, I'm pushing math aside to do other things. I study math. I just don't feel like you need 2 hours a day of math. I tried to do like a whole bunch of math studying yesterday, and it didn't help me at all with like what I ended up doing.
Shit. The only way you do it, the only way you actually learn from math, I've found, is if you do problems. That's the only way. That isn't studying at that point. That's working out problems. That's the easiest way and quickest way to learn it, is to do the stuff and do it as far as you can. And if you need help, look at your notes. Once you get the notes, Once you have to look back in the notes, just keep doing them until you don't have to rely on the notes anymore. Just keep getting different problems. That's why we have a textbook that I haven't opened yet, because I didn't know the subject so far. Oh, this is killing me.
Yeah, Cade right now is trying to get more sources for his annotated bibliography.
2 in 5 hours!
He's gotten 2 in 5 hours. Hey, it's better than 1 in 5 hours. Or better than 1 in 24 hours. That would have been rough, right? Let's see. What was I thinking about? Oh yeah, Gabby's message. I want to talk to you, sweetie. That was sent at like 6:02. But because my phone is so like whack and keeps cutting off, I didn't get it until like just now, like a few minutes ago. So I'm wondering if it's too late. She's probably already asleep because she has to go to school tomorrow.
Yeah, like I don't have to get up at 8 in the morning tomorrow.
Oh, I mean, high school's different though.
Oh. Still, if high school, you can get away with a lot more stuff when it comes to time.
I feel like a lot of high schoolers wouldn't believe that.
True, they probably. That statement's probably false. All you high schoolers out there, I'm a liar. I lie a lot, whether it's my fault or not. This world has raised me to be someone who gives out wrong facts.
Wow. Do you think you could do a paper on lies and monsters? Not you personally, I'm just saying,
Yes.
like, yeah. Have you ever seen that Powerpuff Girls episode where the little white lie is manifested into, like, a monster? And, like, the more they lie, the stronger the monster becomes, and the only way to stop it is to, like, tell the truth.
I killed your dog. I hit you with the car.
You know, if a Powerpuff Girl hit a dog with a car, they probably didn't drive it, they probably, like, threw it.
Yeah.
Oof. Oh, yeah. Hey, guys. Almost forgot you guys were here. Psych. Never do. Anyways, post and comment below. Like, share, subscribe. Oh, Jeffrey. You want to do the keyboard thing?
Oh, you already did.
Well, remember, the camera died out. Dun dun dun. Yep. Okay.
It's just it's just the Logitech G710 Plus mechanical gaming keyboard. That's all it is. And you can adjust the backlight, and you can set these to be macro keys. Each one can have 3 sets to it, so you can have 18 macros right there. Yeah, volume wheel. There you go.
Down. Hey, I just saw the commercial for a new James Bond movie.
Really?
Do you have his keyboard?
Yes.
How would you rate this? Thumbs up, or thumbs middle, or thumbs down?
Oh yeah, dude. For one, it was free for me, so thumbs up on that department. And yeah, it works so much better than that shitty fucking wireless keyboard that I had. I really want to drop it out the window tomorrow or over the weekend. I wonder how mad they'd get if I did that, though.
I don't think they'll know it's you, to be honest.
That's true.
Because they did the condom thing, and like no one went up to Hannah's and was like, "Who threw this maple syrup condom?" Like, I don't care.
Yeah. I would obviously go down there and clean it up, but no, I probably wouldn't. I hate that keyboard that much. Thing is a piece of shit. It's right there.
Does it still work?
Yeah, it still works. But
Hmm.
it's just so terrible.
You could use it at the gaming lounge if you wanted to.
I would just bring this one.
For real?
Yeah, I'm not worried about bringing that. I mean, it is 5 pounds. It's kind of heavy for a keyboard. Like, pick that up.
Yeah, it does have some weight to it.
Yeah. Like, I could kill a man with that. For sure. But that's that. That's really all it is. There's not much to it. It's just a keyboard. So.
Oh, I was at the Hannah's and they were scrolling through Netflix,
Yeah.
and they tried to click on something, but Netflix like gained a mind of its own, and it clicked on like How to Get Away with Murder, and we were like, what?
I don't know. Sometimes my bugs out and does shit like that, or it won't let me watch a show, but it'll let me watch anything else. I'm like, no, we don't want to play that title right now. Find something else. I'm like, bitch, I want to watch that title right now.
But yeah, it's great seeing you, Jeffrey. It's been a minute.
Yep, good to see you too. God damn it.
Well, you know I do that.
I know.
Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Hey guys, guess what? Stay tuned for more content. Hey guys, quick report on how I'm doing grade-wise. Okay, 92 in philosophy, 71 in pre-calculus, and a 94 in psychology. I'm surprised that my philosophy is a 92.86. I thought it would be higher than that, so I'm going to try and bring that up, which I know I can. Pre-calculus, I'm surprised it's a 71.14, but in a good way, and I want to keep it up and bring it up even higher. General psychology, I currently have a 94.44, which means I probably made a 94 on my psychology quiz, because I used to have 100 in psychology, so I'm wondering what happened there. Let's see. Quiz 2, I got a 30 out of 40, so that's what happened. Let me run the math on that. Oh, I got a 75. Quiz 2, she said, was the hardest quiz, because it's not related just to like mental concepts, but it had a lot to do with biology and neurology. So a lot of it was memorizing parts of the brain, memorizing different sensory organs and how they worked. I thought I had made a straight 100 on it though, which shows how much I actually learned from that section. But now that the hardest part is over, I should be fine. Speaking of psychology, I also have a paper to work on for that, and I also need to check Fiverr to see what's going on. So, hey, you guys, oh wait, I almost forgot to tell you. On PayPal, everything's been settled out, so the money that I lost on September 11th due to the Young King situation is back, and now I've also deposited some additional money that I've made on Fiverr. So now I just have additional money in PayPal and don't really know what to do with it, so I'm going to see what I'm going to do with that. So anyways, stay tuned for more content. Hey guys, I'm about to tell Kevin about the Maharishi effect, which I already did, but whatever. Okay, so the Maharishi effect, there was this meditator, and I'm pretty sure I'm butchering his name every time I say it, but Maharishi said if 1% of a population completes transcendental meditation, then they'll be able to lower crime rates and help bring peace. And there have been a lot of studies done on it. And you may be like, oh, that's just some metaphysics BS. They're just trying to pull from correlations and manipulate statistics. And you may not be entirely wrong on that, but it's still an interesting topic. But a lot of official peer-reviewed journals have looked over it, like the Journal of Offender Rehabilitation, the Journal of Conflict, the Journal of Criminal Justice, the Journal of Adult Development, the Journal of... Moving on to page 2 out of like over 10 pages. The International Journal of... The name's incomplete because I'm looking at the links individually. Let's see. Subtle Energies and Energy Medicine Journal. That one's not as credible as the others. Journal of Alternative and Complementary Medicine, not as credible. The Indian Journal of Criminology, that one's pretty credible. Let's see, the IUP Journal of English Studies, another international journal of, but I can't see the full title, the Journal of Correctional Education, the Journal of Management and Social Science. Like, doesn't it seem like the more journals you see that have covered it, like,
yeah,
the more legit it seems?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is it not legit?
I mean, their studies seem to show that, like, yeah, what we're talking about is true, but it's just such a far-fetched idea, and a lot of people say that they manipulate statistics in order to get, like, what they want. But I haven't seen evidence of this manipulation so far at, like, examining the studies.
Well, if they're good, then you won't see evidence. Ever.
True. There was this one guy, and there's, like, a Maharishi, like, organization now, where, like, this is what they do. And
Right.
he practices yogic flying, which is where you meditate and enter a state of so much euphoria.
That you float?
You don't float. They're sitting cross-legged, and they're like leaping into the air without moving their legs, kind of thing. So it's like jumping really high, but like in a trance state. Like it's not like fully controlled. And I'll show you some videos of it. You can look it up on YouTube. They'll be on a mattress and like continually like hopping, and then they'll like jump up like 2 mattresses high, like up like additional levels and stuff.
Wow.
But people will do that. They'll get like 1% of a population, and they'll all do yogic flying, and then their study will show that like crime rates lowered. So
Well, it is like 1% of the population at the same time. That's a huge percentage.
you feel like the 1% of the population. So you're saying all the people who are doing it are the ones who are doing the crime?
I mean, no, but the crime rate's going to go down. It's 1%. Does it go down by a lot, or just like 1% as well?
It goes down significantly.
Oh, okay.
Enough for them to say that they're doing something. I'll say that.
It is interesting then.
Yeah.
Intriguing.
And the leader of the group, he tried to run for president once. I think I saw something like that. He tried to run for president, and he didn't make it.
No, yeah, I figured as much.
But then he became president of the organization. So he's like organization president, crime-fighting, yogic flying dude.
What?
I mean, that sounds like a
That's
pretty
it.
cool thing, right?
That's a cool title. Ooh.
But yeah, I'm gonna
That's cool.
look up more information on that.
You should do it then too, or like get people around campus to do it, and see if it lowers the crime rate.
You would need to get 1% of the population.
Like Alabama or like.
Well, if we wanted to lower crime at UAH, you would need 1% of the people who go to UAH.
That's not that bad.
That's a ridiculous number, Kevin.
That's like 30 people.
What do you mean that's like 30 people? How many
it's
people
like-
do you think come here?
Like 5,000 people go here, right? Or more.
I don't know. Let's assume it's 5,000.
So that's like 30 people.
5,000
1% of 5,000.
Okay.
50 people. Or 5.
times .001.
That's 50
No,
people.
So, oh, so I was close. Ooh.
.01. It's 50 people?
Yes. Simple math, Nick.
See, so that's not that many people at all.
There's 1 person converted. Therefore, at 1,000 people, there's 10 people converted. Multiply that by 5, 50.
Kevin came in here like, what?
Came here and owned us and then just left.
Yeah. We just got served mathematics. But yeah. So that would be 50 people, Kevin.
That's not bad at all.
You think you could get 50 people to sit cross-legged and like legitimately attempt to meditate in order to lower crime rates?
That's easy.
What would you call the club?
Meditation club?
Me-
Or go to
meditation
yoga
club.
club and recruit them.
Go to
Like those,
yoga
what,
club
20
and
people?
recruit them?
Yeah.
Do you
There's a
think
yoga
they would
club.
all want to band together to use their yoga powers in order to protect UAH?
Well, that's when you use your magic to brainwash them into doing it.
No, that's when I show them studies and see how they feel about it.
Or that. And then you brainwash them if they know.
I don't know, we could try, I guess. Would you be interested in that?
I would be interested in watching.
Yeah, see? I feel like a lot of people wouldn't actually want to do it.
Well, because if you do it, then you can't see if it's actually happening. But I watch it, and I can see and actually confirm that it's true.
Well, we would need like a measurement. We would need like some statistical analysis of crime on campus already, and then we would somehow need to compare how crime was during the meditation session.
Crime on campus, I mean, obviously.
Kevin's trying to make a joke that you wouldn't understand. Oof.
Someone's gonna be like, oh shit, let me go and check this dude's room out now. I'm just kidding, just kidding, just kidding.
Oof. But anyways, my phone just buzzed, so I think that was Gabby. So stay tuned for more content. Me, Kate, and Kevin all did the math, and we realized that if we wanted to use the Maharishi effect, a form of transcendental meditation in which 1% of the population performs it, in order to lower the crime rate in CCRH, only accounting for the student population, we figured out that there are 364 students within CCRH, so 1% of the population would be 3.64 people, aka 4 people. So if we could just get one room in the whole building to do transcendental meditation that is claiming that Maharishi effect actually works, then we could lower crime within the building as a whole. So yeah, I know Jonathan would probably be down to do that. So I'm going to think about it, see if maybe we could get a club together of meditators who want to stop crime. So while I'm thinking about that, and I'm going to show Kevin a video about yogic flying, stay tuned for more content. And thanks, Cade, for the math help. Appreciate it. Hey guys, right now I'm chilling with Kevin. He's watching prank videos.
Yeah, that dude's face is like, what the fuck?
Right now I'm looking at a study by the Subtle Energies and Energy Medicine Journal from 2007. And the study is of the transmission of healing energy via the internet. It's talking about a study conducted to see whether or not people could not only sense the energy, but be able to tell what the intention of the sender was by receiving energy either through email or a web page or a CD-ROM even, which I thought was cool. So the main outcome measures are simple binomial success rates reported as percentages. In this research study, success is defined as both the correct detection and correct identification of the intentional imprinted healing energy by the intuitive recipients. The main results relative to a 25% chance of success, the total success rate was 31.9%, which supports the research hypothesis. So I thought that was pretty cool. If you're interested in learning about how energy is sent over the internet or in CD-ROMs, because that's cool, the idea of putting it on a CD or any electronic device. So if you're interested in that, William Tiller does work on that, though I'm kind of skeptical about him right now. But I would definitely check out that study. It's called An Empirical Study of the Transmission of Healing Energy via the Internet by Francesca McCartney. So yeah, stay tuned for more content. Hey guys, I'm chilling with Kevin, who's looking at social experiment videos, which are actually pretty cool. And I'm reading this article from the Journal of Alternative and Complementary Medicine. This was done by Dean Radin, Ryan Taft, and Garrett Yonkt. And there was conclusion. I'm going to skip to the conclusion of the experiment. Results were consistent with the postulate that healing intention applied repeatedly in a given location may alter or condition that site so as to enhance the growth of treated cell cultures compared to untreated controls. Repeated intentions also appear to be associated with a general increase in negentropy or statistical order. Okay, so this one is talking about how you can focus your healing intentions on cells, and that like the more that you do it in a specific area, the more that area is primed for like healing. So combine that with the internet one.
So if my entire body got burnt, I could like concentrate my healing in one spot and like heal my elbow or something?
Well, when it's talking about sight, I don't mean like if you were the target, I don't mean you, but the area where you're doing it becomes more. So if you were to do healing stuff in your room, the more that you focused your intention on healing in your room, the more that your room would become like a healing location.
Gotcha.
Now, let's apply this.
So it's like a charm in your room, basically, to make all healing things in here better.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's. Oh, I'm sorry. I keep interrupting you.
No, I thought you meant at first like you can heal one specific part of your body faster.
No.
Gotcha. Hey, okay, I understand.
Okay. Now let's apply that to the internet one that I read earlier, right? Where you could send energy through like CD-ROMs, internet, stuff like that. If you had a web page and you focused your intention on the web page, it seems like based on the last article and this article, the more you would focus your intention on that web page, the stronger the intention would become. And then if multiple people did it too, you would have a web page that could like just straight up heal people like when they pulled it up, kind of thing.
Yeah, that sounds cool. That would require a lot of people though, wouldn't it?
I don't know. It depends. But yeah,
that's something to look into.
That's definitely something to look into. What do you guys think? Post in the comments below. Stay tuned for more content. Hey guys, I forgot that Guardians of the Galaxy has an animated series. Yeah, and it's on Disney XD. It's probably coming out soon, but I gotta check that out soon. But yeah, Kevin, how do you feel about those two intention imprinting articles? They were in peer-reviewed journals, so they were like academic journals where like multiple people looked over it and
that's
like,
what you were talking about earlier, right?
Yeah.
Huh.
So it's like a peer-reviewed sources. Two different journals, two different articles, but the same kind of topic with successful results.
How do I feel like if it's true?
Yeah, like how do you feel about the credibility?
It was just one journal piece per thing, right?
It was two different journals and two different articles, and the things were done by different sets of people, but they were talking about the same kind of thing.
Did you find any like supporting documents for them, or?
I feel like they kind of help support each other, if that makes sense.
But like, did you find a third one?
A third one?
Or like one that links back to either one of those arguments, and it's like, yeah, I really believe this is true. Or no?
I'm still digging.
Okay, but yeah, I mean, it seems pretty plausible.
Okay. Looking into it some more, so stay tuned for more content. And post in the comments below what you think about the Guardians of the Galaxy animated series, if you've seen it or if you're excited about it. Hey guys, here's another one. This is by the Journal of Subtle Energies and Energy Medicine. Well, it's the Subtle Energies and Energy Medicine Journal. And let's go back to the article link. Okay. 2 experiments, one double-blind, were conducted to explore the effects of intention on anxiety and depression, utilizing an intention-imprinted electronic device on adult subjects throughout central United States, Canada, and Mexico. Subjects were divided randomly into 2 groups with demographic information from each entered on one of 2 computers. The IIED was imprinted by 4 experienced meditators with an intention of improved health, decreased anxiety, and decreased depression. The intervention group scrolled continuously down a computer screen in the vicinity of the IIED broadcasting the intention. At a separate location, the control group demographics scrolled continuously down a computer screen with no intention. The interventions were conducted at 3-month and 8-month intervals. Okay, that's just a description of the experiment. It doesn't actually have the results listed in the abstract, which is disappointing. I prefer an abstract to get straight to the point.
Would you dress up as Osama bin Laden and go to like New York City or something?
Would I dress up as Osama bin Laden and go to New York? Would you dress up?
You enjoying it? Well, not yet, but the whole prank's about it. No, I would not do it though.
I have...
Maybe in Huntsville, but not New York City. It's like the worst place ever to do it.
I have no opinion of the article, because the article didn't list conclusions. I like the fact that it's not by William Tiller, though. It's by Cynthia Reed and Norm Shelley.
Just asking for trouble.
So, let's see. I'm not gonna leave you guys with just that
He's
one.
about to get locked up. As soon as he takes a step outside. Dang, okay, I was wrong.
Okay. This one is by the Subtle Energies and Energy Medicine Journal. It's called Distant Healing. It's by William Colling, PhD. So this is by a PhD. Okay. This one is not structured like a normal research paper. So it does not have a straight up conclusion and everything. This one talks about William Tiller a
They got in the
lot.
barbershop.
Kevin right now is watching a social experiment video. Let's see. He just talks a lot about William Tiller's experiment in this. And again, I don't know how I feel about William Tiller. I don't like his intention imprinted electronic device, because the actual design for the device doesn't do anything for real. It's like an oscillator or something. But I don't understand it. I've had, well, I haven't made people do it, but I've looked online, and there are people who know circuitry, and they look at his device and say that the circuits don't do anything. And I don't know why he uses that specific thing when anything should work if it doesn't actually do anything, if that makes sense. So, I've seen 2 articles so far on intention imprinting, at least through Google Scholar, that I thought were rather cool, and the rest seemed to have a lot to do with the William Tiller situation. So, intention imprinting is one of those fields that I'm actually pretty interested in, so I'll look more into it in the future. But hey, you guys, stay tuned for more content.